us to live in a comfortable environment. Helen, please take good care of yourself. Sure. I hope you guys enjoy your time together as a family moving forward.
Trouble Busters!
This is amazing! Your bone density is about 5 times higher than ordinary people!
Yay! I'm a super healthy woman.
This is beyond healthy! What's going on with your body? If anything, I was wondering if you could be examined here so we could analyze your cells.
It's a business secret. My name is Helen. My younger brother and his wife came back home to live with us again, and it's been about 3 months. My sister-in-law, Haley, has returned home today after being discharged from the hospital. She says she'll be fighting her illness from home, but I'm relieved to see that she seems to be great. However...
Welcome home, Haley. Let's go have some sushi to celebrate your release.
Thank you, Jack. Haley, here you go. Congrats. Oh, thanks. I'm so happy to see you doing so well. Okay, thanks for saying that. Huh? What are you doing? We're cleaning it up because it's taking up space. What? But those are keepsakes from our late parents.
The deceased are important, but the ones who are currently living are important too.
What does that even mean? We're going to need more rooms once we have more family. Well, that's right, but I want us to live in a comfortable environment. Yeah, I mean, since we're all living here together, we should do that. But our late parents have left this house for us, and I want to protect the environment where I lived with my parents.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, sis.
Huh? Jack and I decided that we'll protect this house instead. Does that mean the two of you will be taking care of this house from now on?
That's right, and I say that because I'm the proper heir of this house.
Once we have a new family, we should start by innovating your dad's room, and we'll make your mom's room our storage room.
Sure, we'll probably have more belongings than we do now, too.
We should think about that when the time comes, right? What? My nameplate is gone. What is this? What does this mean? Hello, Helen. Did you just get home? Mrs. Montclair, I heard your brother and his wife will be attending all community meetings. What? I guess it's a new generation. Helen, thank you for everything. Why didn't you guys talk to me about any of this? Did we have to? Of course you did. I was surprised when our next-door neighbor suddenly told me about it.
You don't have to be surprised about anything. We'll be the ones taking care of this house moving forward.
Taking care? Are you talking about this entire house? Yes, there's no issue as long as you leave it all up to us, so I'm sure it'll take some burden off your chest. Well, in that case, I'll leave it all up to you guys, but are you guys okay with that?
We're totally fine.
Okay, since you say so, I'll leave this house. What? Oh, I'm going to miss you. Jack, there's going to be some paperwork to get things registered under your name.
Okay.
Once your sister is gone, we should renovate her room, too. What?
Sounds good. Let's fix it so it suits us better.
I'm still here, and they're already talking about what to do after I'm gone. Okay, if that's how you're going to treat me, I don't care anymore. I'm not letting them get away with this. Trouble Busters!
Okay, I'll start loading the truck with your belongings.
Sir, about the payment?
That was my mover's smile, and I get wonderful feedback.
Huh?
I would normally charge the regular price, but because you're so beautiful, I'll only charge you half price.
You're probably going to get in trouble for that. Helen, please take good care of yourself.
We'll give you a call from time to time.
Sure. I hope you guys enjoy your time together as a family moving forward. Goodbye. Hey, Jack, I need to go to the hospital this week, so will you give me the hospital fee?
Huh? Yeah. Can I give it to you tomorrow?
Oh, okay. Jack, about the hospital fee?
I don't have any money right now.
Did you say you don't have any money? I mean, you work at a large company, so...
To tell you the truth, there's been some issues, and I ended up quitting my job.
Oh my goodness, what are we going to do now then?
Don't worry, I'll get the retirement money.
Retirement money? How much do you get paid for that?
I'm sure I'll get at least about $50,000.
50,000? Oh, well, we'll be stable for a little while if we were to get that much.
Right? So we don't have to worry about anything. They said it'll be deposited by next week, so I just need you to wait for a bit.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Jack?
What is it?
You must have received the money by now.
Huh? Yeah.
Can I have 500 for now? I have to take an x-ray and a CT, so it's going to cost a lot.
I'm sorry. I remember I had to be somewhere, so I'm going out.
Hey, Jack! What's going on with him? Something is wrong. Wait, don't tell me. Oh my goodness, Jack! Why aren't you picking up my call? Hello? Helen! Haley? What's the matter? Jack has gone somewhere and we have a $0 balance in our bank account. Well, you need to calm down. Haley, what's going on? I told him that I needed the hospital fee and Jack disappeared somewhere. Oh, well, he probably ran from you. Ran from me? Why? It's only natural for him to do that because he doesn't have any money to pay you. Doesn't have any money? What? I mean, Jack worked at a large company and he even paid for my surgery and... I knew Jack didn't tell you the truth. I was the one who paid for your surgery. What? That can't be possible. Jack works for a large company. I know he works for a large company, but he's been spending too much money, so he doesn't have anything in his savings. You're joking. I'm not joking, and that's why he came to me when he needed that money. In that case, what about our living expenses? Jack said he's been paying for everything all along. Jack never pitched in for our household, and of course, I've been the one who's been paying for everything. You're lying. I know that you don't work for a large company. There's no way you could have afforded so much. I work for a grocery market, but I'm a seafood procurement officer. You might be surprised, but I make about $70K a year. You're making more than Jack. But Jack never told me any of this, and why is it that you never told me about this? Well, it's not really common for people to talk about their annual salary. You should have told me, since we're a family. Even among family, we have our privacy. Besides, you guys knew how to be on your own without me, and that's why you said farewell to me with a smile, right? That's right, but Jack said he was getting the retirement pay, but he disappeared. I don't even know why he left when he should have received that pay, and I don't even know what to do. Look, did you know that Jack only worked there for 2 years? I do. And so what? Most companies only pay retirement pay after the employee has worked there for 3 years. This means that Jack isn't eligible for it. What? So, was Jack jumping the gun? I guess so. He probably thought that things would be okay as long as he got the retirement pay, even if I were to leave the house. Why didn't you tell me any of this? Who would have ever thought that you would insist on being on your own when you didn't even know how to generate your living expenses? Well, but I guess I don't have to worry. Haley, you've always been bragging about how luxuriously you used to live when you were living in the city. You even said that you're better at saving costs than I am. There's no way you wouldn't be able to figure things out. Of course, now I can figure this out, so don't worry about me. Cosmetic ad, health insurance. Wait, is that a payment reminder for the mortgage? Wait, what is this? Yes? Helen, there's a payment reminder for the mortgage. Of course, the loan for that house is registered under Jack's name. What? But until now? Yeah, you're probably going to tell me that Jack has been paying for it, but I was the one. Does that mean if I don't pay for this, the house will probably get seized? That's not okay. I finally get to live in a house. If it's not okay with you, you'll have to pay the mortgage. It's $1,500 a month. Oh, I'll figure something out. I'd be fine if I were to use my savings and watch out on my spending, but I've been spending too quickly and I don't think I'll make it. And even after I started living like this, Jack hasn't been back. Oh, I really need to figure this out. Oh, I wasn't hired. I thought I'd get hired if I were to apply at Helen's company. Oh, Haley? Yikes, Helen! Seeing how you're dressed, were you applying for our company? Of course not. I'm doing a perfect job watching out for my spending, and I've been doing just fine. Well, I'm glad to hear that. Oh, if you're here for an interview, do you want me to say good things about you? Don't get me wrong, I'm only here to check out this company. Yes? Who is this? Oh, Haley. Helen, I can't possibly continue being on my own and I need help. If I don't do anything, they're gonna take that house from me. You should have seen this coming. You're right, but where am I supposed to live from now on? Also, I'm running out of funds that I had in my savings and I've been struggling to live. So, were you at my company the other day for an interview? Yes. You should have been honest with me, and I didn't mind talking to your interviewer. What was I supposed to do? I was too prideful. And that's exactly how you struggled to pay the mortgage. Oh, that's right. You're the only person I can count on at this point. I need you to save me. This is happening because I never realized it, but you never told me the truth when we were living together, and that's on you. A lot has happened, but we're still a family who supported each other all along, so you should be kind enough to help me. But then... Oh, please. I'm truly sorry for everything I've said and done. Well, as long as you're really sorry. I'm being honest, and I need support. I need about $5,000 for the mortgage and my living expenses. Okay. She's so easy. In that case, can you sign this document? A document? I don't want this to get messy down the road. What? Are you accusing me? If you don't want to, unfortunately... I'll sign it. Okay, here's your $5,000. Thank you very much. I'm going to take this to the bank and the hospital right away. Again? I need help. You'd help me this month again, right? Only if you really spent the money I gave you last time for hospital fees and the mortgage. Huh? Do you have anything to say about this? Oh my goodness. I was curious if you've really gone to the hospital after you saw me, so I decided to follow you. I saw you pass by the hospital, so I wondered where you were going, not to find out that you were at a casino. No, I had extra time until my appointment, so I decided to kill time there. Sure, I spent the money you gave me for the mortgage and the hospital fee. Okay. Are you still accusing me? I have proof that I was treated at the hospital. Here's the receipt. Oh? What is it? This treatment doesn't cost this much, right? Huh? I believe you said that this treatment costs about $3,000 last time too, but isn't this treatment part of your insurance? If your medical expenses become high, the high-cost medical expense benefit system will apply. Since you're Jack's wife and his annual income was $36,000, your monthly out-of-pocket maximum would be $576. If you used your health insurance card, even if you paid the full amount up front at the hospital, you should be reimbursed later. It wasn't part of my insurance. Well, that's strange. My friend said she'll receive the same treatment at the same hospital next month, but she said she only has to pay the out-of-pocket maximum. I had to spend on other hospital fees too. Okay, let's just pretend that you're telling the truth then. What happened to the mortgage? What happened? Of course I paid for the amount that we received, the payment reminder. Isn't this my parents' house? I happened to find it when I was on my phone. I believe the remaining mortgage was about $180,000, so if you were to have sold it for $200,000, you probably paid about $7,200 for the broker's fee. Even if you were to take $7,200 from $20,000, you should have $12,500 left. I'm sure you should be fine with that money, but what did you spend it on? I had to get other treatments that weren't covered by my insurance, so I had to spend on those things. To prove it, I'm showing you the receipt. You have the medical treatment details too, right? Huh? If you truly received an invoice from the hospital, you should have received the treatment details too. I'd like you to show me that one. Is that the paper that has all the confusing words on it? I wouldn't know if you were to fake this thing with your computer, and I don't think it suffices as evidence. To add, I already know the fact that you've been spending that extra money at the casino. What? I decided to have you guys return all the money you owe me until now, so I decided to call Jack. Until now? While I was living with the two of you, Jack frequently asked if he could borrow money from me, so I've been lending him. Back then, he wouldn't tell me what he was going to spend it on. I told him that I'll just forget about what he owes me as long as he tells me the truth behind what he was spending on. And he told me that he's been giving you money so you could play at the casino. Damn it, Jack. But then, I really spent my money on treatment this time. I'm not lying about it. So I need you to give me $10,000. 10,000? That's a huge amount. It's the newest treatment that's not covered by insurance, so that's why it's so expensive. I really need you to pay for it. If you don't help me right now, you're going to sleep with one eye open. Well, if you insist so badly, okay, I'll get it ready for you. Really? However, that's only going to be if you were to pay me back for what you owe me from before. A loan agreement? Wait, is that my signature on it? Don't you recall you signed this paper last month? Well, that paper that I signed as I was getting carried away? I had no idea that was a loan agreement. That's right. This is bad. She's a lot cleverer than I thought. But then, I can't let her beat me like this. You know, for a loan agreement, if the contract amount is over $100, you're supposed to attach a revenue stamp. But this loan agreement doesn't have one at all, which means it could be considered invalid. I see. So you refuse to pay? If it's not legally valid, I don't have the obligation to pay it back. She doesn't know what to say. I think I won this game. Whether it's legally valid or not isn't any of my concern at this point. Huh?
Hey there, nice to meet you. I'm Aiden, director of Blue Financial Firm. As of today, I've acquired the rights to your debt from Ms. Helen.
Acquired the rights to my debt? Haley, since you don't have a job currently, even if I were to file a lawsuit for this or anything, I can't possibly collect the money from someone who doesn't have money, right? When I was wondering what I should do about this, my friend introduced me to Mr. Aiden. He also told me that I could have someone acquire the rights to the debt, and he was willing to purchase the $5,000 loan agreement for $10,000. That's double.
I value my customers.
Also, I didn't want to keep dealing with you either. What have you done? No matter how you look at this guy, he's not from any ordinary loan company.
How dare you say that to me when you don't even know me? Huh?
Eek! I didn't mean it that way. I'm sorry.
So, when do you think you can pay me back the $6,500?
$6,500? I thought I only borrowed $5,000. Since this isn't a personal borrowing of money anymore, there's something called interest. Interest? If my $5,000 turned into a $6,500 debt, I was charged $1,500. So, does that mean he's charging me 10% per 10-day cycle?
Yeah, I'm glad you already know it. Now that you understand, I need you to make a choice, since today's the end of your 10-day cycle.
Make a choice?
You could jump by paying the $500 interest, or you can pay me back the entire $7,000.
I can't do either of those. I really don't have any money. Oh, by the way, Jack told me that he got a new job. Really? Helen, Jack is blocking my calls, so would you be able to call him for me? That's fine.
Hello?
Honey, I heard you got a new job. Congratulations. So, I'm sorry to go straight to the topic, but I need you to give me $7,000. You can do that, right?
I quit my job yesterday.
What?
I got a sales job because I was willing to do anything, but it was harder than I thought.
What about unemployment insurance? If you quit your job after being re-employed but still have remaining benefit days left, you can reapply for unemployment insurance, right?
It's already been 3 months, so I don't have any more benefit days left.
Well, in that case, take back your resignation and use their PTO.
PTO can only be used after 6 months of employment, so I can't do that. Besides, I need to provide a doctor's note to take PTO.
In that case, what am I supposed to do with my debt? Jack? Hello, Jack?
I knew that wasn't gonna work. In that case, I can hook you up with a nice job. What do you want to do?
Hold on. I still have others that I could ask.
Hello?
Dad, I'll tell you everything later, but I need you to give me $7,000 right now. Can you do that?
Are you in debt?
It must be the amount you spent on gambling. Who told you that?
I told him.
Why would you do that?
I'm about to collect money from someone who doesn't have anything. It's only natural for me to ask the others around that person to see if they're willing to pay on that person's behalf first and foremost.
But then, if they end up finding out that I have a debt because of gambling...
Of course, we're not paying for it.
You did this to yourself, so you're on your own to figure it out. In that case, I'm going to try to call Jack just one more time to see if he could pay off the debt for me. Mr. Aiden acquired the rights to Jack's debts too, so I don't think he'll be willing to do that. What? I couldn't keep letting him borrow money from me without having him tell me what was going on, so I've been having him sign a loan agreement every time he was borrowing money from me. Oh my goodness.
That's right. I bought his loan agreement for $50,000.
50,000? So you should understand that you can't expect to handle your debt on your behalf. Oh no. In that case, Helen, we should live together. What? After all that happened? Well, Jack was the one who manipulated me. I wanted to continue living with you, but Jack was the one. Jack said that you were the one who manipulated him. Well, he's lying. You should believe me. Are you expecting me to believe you after deceiving me so many times? But we're a family. That was only when we used to live together. When I was leaving that house that day, neither you nor Jack were my family at that point. I'll apologize. I regret what I've done. No matter how much you apologize or regret it, I'm not going to help you anymore. Mr. Aiden?
Yeah, let's go. Let's plan a bright future for you.
Oh, it wasn't supposed to go this way. Later on, Jack, who had been hiding out at an internet cafe in the next town, was eventually found, and Haley ended up sharing a debt repayment life with her beloved husband. Even though someone helped her find a decent job, the lies she told snowballed, and between medical bills and other expenses, her debt only kept growing. Last I heard, they were living in a small apartment Haley had rented, but apparently they're constantly disturbed by a neighbor who passionately sings the national anthem on repeat every day. It was Mr. Aiden, laughing hysterically, who told me that she's now living her life side by side with the anthem, awake or asleep. As for me, I've fully settled into my high-rise life. Morning jogs have become a part of my daily routine. Mr. Mover, do you usually jog in this area?
Oh, I recognize you from the other day. Yes, I tend to watch out for my health.
Well, in that case, perhaps I'll jog around this time of the day starting today.
What?
Does that mean you're willing to spend the rest of your life with me?
Huh?
I'm more than happy to. Let's jog the rest of the path that we have in front of us together for the rest of our lives.
What? I gotta go now. Trouble Busters!